That Spotlight report was not just about the church in the end, it was the paradigm for cover-ups in the Mormon Church, in the Catholic Church, at Penn State, and elsewhere. I learned relatively quickly, within several years, that religious groups routinely harm people. They routinely break the law, but the society operates as though they never will.
There's always this institutional drive. I don't care whether it's the Mormon Church, the Catholic Church. What about? What about the Catholics? What about the Boy Scouts? What about everybody else? They never want to, say, yeah, we've got a problem. And it's, okay, well, let's say you're no worse. Well, that means all you're saying is you're no better either.
I can look up on a map through my state database where the pedophiles near me live. And the fact that I can have that information at my fingertips about my community, but I can't have that about my congregation is kind of inconceivable.
Girls who are sexually abused have a significantly higher rate of multiple sclerosis later in life. We know that there are higher rates of heart disease. And so this trauma manifests physically.
In sexual abuse cases, the difficulty is not victims coming forward and telling falsehoods. It's that victims are not coming forward and telling truth. That's the problem.
It's highly unlikely they're making it up. Very few make it up.
We know from statistics that the average age of first-time disclosure for men is age 53. For women, it's about a decade earlier.
I mean, why would you have a statute of limitations on child sex abuse? You would always want to help the victims and put away the perpetrators.
My obligation as a lawyer is to serve the interests of the client. What does the client want? They want accountability. What is accountability? Depends on the client.
I've dedicated my career to your first question. What do you do about religions breaking the law? And the answer is you either enforce the law or you give them a pass on hurting others. And it's just my view you can't do that.
This is Architecture of Abuse, and I'm your host, Alyssa Grenfell. Episode 7, Justice.